going to switch gears and talk about something that's happening, actually kicks off today. Lent, Dale.
Lent, absolutely. I love Lent.
Really snuck up on me. Yesterday, I went upstairs into our kitchen at work, and there was people cooking pancakes, and I was like, "Oh, pancakes, nice!" And they were like, "Yeah, it's Shrove Tuesday," and I was like, "Oh yeah." And they were like, "Ash Wednesday tomorrow." I was like, "You bet." See, I didn't grow up with. I'm familiar with them now, but I didn't grow up. I grew up in a Christian household and family, but we weren't familiar with the Christian calendar around Lent, and I only heard about this when I met my wife, who's Anglican.
Yeah, I absolutely love this stuff. Like, when you think about calendars, right? You've got, like, the January 1 to December 31st calendar, which is, like, shaped by the seasons, right? So we're kind of oriented, our lives are directed and shaped by this calendar that's based on natural rhythms, right? We also have, like, school calendars. So, like, if you're into school, you shape your life around educational cycles, okay? You have financial calendars. Your life is shaped by financial rhythms, okay? But then you have the gospel calendar. The calendar that shapes my life around the story of Jesus. And it starts with this period of waiting for the arrival of Jesus in Advent leading up to Christmas. And then you climax in this period of Lent leading up to Easter and the death and resurrection of Christ. And I just think that's quite a cool concept. You know, there's these secular, worldly calendars. Not that they're bad. God created seasons and rhythms and all that stuff. Education, money, it's all good. But to be shaped and directed by the timing and the calendar, the rhythms of the gospel, I think that's pretty cool.
That's very cool.
And so as I was making pancakes, Di texts me and says, "You're on pancakes yesterday." I was, okay. And so I get home and I'm making pancakes, and Tom's like, "Why are we having pancakes?" I'm like, "Well, you know, it's Shrove Tuesday." He's like, "What's that?" I was like, "Well, sit down, son." You know?
So let me take you through while you chomp on these.
Yeah, I told him a little bit about that, and you know how people kind of prepare themselves. Like Advent and Christmas is kind of cosmic. It's like the Creator coming to creation, you know. But Lent is kind of personal. It's like I'm following Jesus into the desert of temptation and on the journey to the cross. And so some people that you know, the tradition goes back that people would get rid of, you know, sweet foods and stuff and things in their house, and so they'd kind of the last day before Lent, Fat Tuesday or Shrove Tuesday. I mean, yeah, some people live it up before they try to follow Jesus, but the idea is that people kind of get these extra ingredients and they use them up the day before for pancakes.
Again, so with the giving it up, so a lot of people give stuff up over Lent. It's like the 40 days leading up to Easter, right?
That's it.
What's that for? Why do people give things up, and what's the purpose of it?
It's a prioritizing of my walk with Jesus. Like, Jesus is the most fundamental thing I need. I don't need this other stuff, and I'm not just going to do this in a way that's in my mind only. I'm actually going to do something physically.
Action.
Yeah. It's actually got to be heaven down to earth, practical realities.
Could I say the three pillars around Lent? Are they prayer, fasting, and charity?
That's it.
Giving?
That's
right?
it.
It could be quite intimidating talking to somebody about I'm okay with the prayer.
Yeah.
Charity, I'm okay with as well.
Yeah.
When it comes to the fasting, though,
Yeah.
might be a bit intimidating, one, to talk to people about the fasting, but also I find it challenging to do it myself.
Totally.
So give me some advice.
Well,
Help me out, man.
sometimes it's good to talk to other people about what you could give up so that it's costly, you know, like it's not just some token thing, like it's something that you don't do anyways. But it's, you know, so I like to
I'm giving
involve
up
other people.
international travel for the next 40 days.
Yeah, that's right. I'm giving up being famous because I'm not. Yeah.